Good morning, students. My name is Kylie Daniel, here to deliver your Wednesday morning forecast. We are seeing a warmer temperature change this morning, as we will be seeing a high of 87 degrees Fahrenheit later today around 3 or 4 p.m. We will see that slight breeze from the west, about 5 miles per hour, which will keep us a little bit cooler than we have been. But speaking of temperatures, check this out. This is our almanac plot of days and nights throughout the last 30 days. And we are seeing those cooler temperatures. This is basically a scatter plot. All these numbers represent days of the month. So if you're seeing day 9, that's today. It's highlighted. And we are sitting at that cool day, cool night versus the average temperature throughout the last 30 days. So part of August, part of September. Lesser warm days and cool nights, which is what we typically see around this time of year. Still quite a few warm days and warm nights, but more cool days and cool nights, which is unusual, but kind of awesome because cooler weather is sometimes better. If you like those warmer days, then I'm so sorry to reveal this information to you, but we are slightly under average for this time of year. But speaking of temperatures, this is later today around 4 o'clock is when we'll hit our high temps around 87 degrees Fahrenheit. We're seeing that spread across the United States here in the Midwest. Parts of New Mexico, Texas are obviously warmer, but we are seeing those warmer temperatures towards central and southern Missouri, but those states up towards our north are a little bit cooler. But we are going to see those cooler temperatures come back overnight, hitting our low right before sunrise tomorrow morning. Even places like Indianapolis are going to hit down to 51 degrees Fahrenheit, but we will probably just stay in the 60s. But seeing that warmer trend tomorrow, Kansas City is going to hit 91 degrees, but we will stay in the 80s. But make sure you're drinking your water as temperatures will continue to rise throughout the next couple of days. Speaking of heat risk, we are going to be getting those excessive heat index alerts from the weather company as that heat starts to rise throughout the weekend. But check this out. Wednesday, we're sitting here today. We aren't going to see an excessive heat risk today. We are sitting at that low chance. Obviously, our hottest temperature of the day is going to be between 4 and 6 p.m. But look at this. Thursday, we're going to see an elevated risk. We are going to sit right at that elevated risk right around 4 p.m. When temperatures hit around, I think 90 degrees Fahrenheit. But here's the catch. Friday, we're going to see an even higher jump where we're almost reach a moderate risk for excessive heat. And Saturday's no better. We are going to see that jump up to higher temperatures for game day. But don't fear, we are going to see some cloud cover today. We are seeing those clouds kind of in and out of our area throughout the day. We are seeing those clouds right now. If you saw some fun shaped clouds this morning, those are going to be your mid-level clouds that peak some where the sun kind of peeks through them, which is always really fun to see when you're driving to school or to work. But yeah, those clouds are going to move in and out of our area overnight into tomorrow morning. We are going to see probably a really pretty sunrise around 6:30, 6:45 when those clouds are just there to kind of catch that light. But then throughout tomorrow, we are going to see that clear sky kind of come back into our area, hopefully leaving us for a nice sunset view. But speaking of tonight, we are going to see that low of 67 degrees, which is a little bit warmer than we have been seeing the last week or two, but not to fear. We are going to see those cooler temperatures come back in just a little bit. But speaking of temperatures throughout the rest of the week, we are going to see that warming trend that we've been talking about all morning. Saturday, we are going to see that high of 97 degrees. This will be our warmest temperature of the weekend, and it will be game day. So fans, make sure you're wearing your light clothing, you're packing a water, drink water on the way to the stadium, buy a water as soon as you get there before you sit in your seat. It is an afternoon game, so we're not going to see that cool down until later that night. And wear your sunscreen. Just because there's clouds doesn't mean that you can't wear sunscreen. Protect your skin from all the UV rays. And then hopefully we'll see this cool down throughout the next couple of days into next week for some more pleasant temperatures.